When me and my husband first got married, I had a bank account at Monticello Bank in Wayne County, Kentucky. And when we got married, I just happened to get sick. They said his first wife died. She died of some kind of illness too. I didn't know this till later on. But when we got married and I was sick, I wasn't able to work at that time. So there was no point in leaving a bank account open at Monticello Bank in Wayne County. So I come and closed out the account. I was never one penny in the bad. Ever. Ever. Because my mom would have beat my brains out. I mean, that's just the way it was. I know better than to ever have that account in the bad. And either way, in 2015, when all of a sudden he just started to be cruel to me, and my mom takes me on a cruise that summer, and things are just going horrible. And I leave right at the end of 2015, November, December, something like that. And he tells me I wasn't even going to get to keep my clothes. I thought, how is this idiot telling me that I'm not even going to get to keep my clothes? Well, somehow, as I've stated before, my mom wants to take me to the Social Security office because I'm going through a bad divorce, and they're supposedly gonna help me out. And as I've told you before, they didn't ask for my birth certificate or Social Security card because they already had it. I didn't have a clue that they'd done this stuff, but they do. If your birth certificate and Social Security card is missing, somebody has already probably made you a Social Security account, and that is illegal as shit. And don't even go tell nobody because they don't care. They don't care. But either way, somehow, Monticello Bank had a bunch of money, almost $500,000 in my maiden name. Just happened to be the Social Security card that got missing while me and my husband was married. It was saved in my maiden name. And I found out about it. Because supposedly when the Social Security office sent me a little bit of money, Monticello Bank of Somerset, Kentucky, sat and made 2 debit cards and lied to me. And somehow I find out about it and ask them, why is there 2 debit cards? Because I've only seen one. Hell, they don't care. And in the meantime, while that money is there, my mom has got some big new renovations on her house. My half-sister, Lindsay Marie Tucker Aaron of Monticello, Kentucky, buys a brand new SUV. And then somehow, I call Matthew Price of the Somerset, Kentucky, Monticello Bank, and he admits to me that there was 2 debit cards. I said, how in the hell was that happening when I didn't even know about it? And then he proceeds to tell me, because, hell, at this time I have a divorce lawyer hired. He tells me that the money was moved to another bank. I said, who told you that was okay? If it was in my maiden name, and that's me, and he knowed who I was, then why in the hell did he let a lawyer move it somewhere? Do you reckon it got moved to Community Trust Bank by Shiloh's in London, Kentucky? While I was living with Donnie Robinson, his mom got a brand new SUV. His daughter, Shannon Nelson, got a brand new SUV. And somehow his trash outside, his trash cans, his sister that lives next door, and his mom that lives across the road, even though they're the ones that buy all the stuff online, and they're the only ones with computers, because Donnie's house doesn't have any internet. That's what he told me anyway. Or his rental house of his mother's or whatever. Doesn't have any internet. And somehow he's only got like 1 or 2 bags of trash a week or something. And somehow they've got all these trash cans outside. And there's always shipping boxes and stuff from his sisters and his moms. And I said, Donnie, why don't you have your mom or your sister put those trash cans in front of their houses? Because they're the ones that's putting all the trash in them. But, hell far, they said that once I got to talking to Community Trust Bank, even though they allowed somebody to stick a debit card in a mailbox on a Sunday night, and then told me that somebody put the pin in there later on, somehow there was 2 debit cards to that account as well. So, somebody else got a hold of those debit cards, had one of them, and I was getting nothing. Now, supposedly, the money's gone. And somehow somebody stole all my clothes. And even my 2008 Dodge Caliber is gone. They even steal your car, even though they've all got brand new SUVs. It's not enough to take your clothes. They've got brand new SUVs and brand new homes. And then if you even try to go apply for housing, they can't allow that to happen because it looks like you've got some money you don't have. And it's just like I stated before, when I went back in the Social Security office and told them, hey, who is using my information? They tell me that I have a house and a truck I have never seen. If I've seen it, I didn't know it was mine. Didn't know it was mine. I mean, this stuff is really happening. And they're spending whatever money you're supposed to be getting. Now, I was told whether or not this is true or not, that somebody signed me up for some check years ago or whatever, and that was supposed to be back pay. But hell, if they've stolen, and that's the thing about it, James just happened to push me out of the house, was threatening me, sticking a gun in my face, and then all of a sudden my Social Security card that money's hid in the bank account is missing. He know damn good and well what he was doing. And somehow, they've got you signed up for a check that you never even get. And you definitely don't get the back pay. My mom, like I said, Kay Branscombe, got a bunch of nice renovations on her house right when I'm trying to get my divorce taken care of. And she's allowing people to come in the house and take my stuff. But they said that was because they needed me to go to the doctor so Dr. Umar and them could write up that I couldn't handle money. Do you know I've actually walked back in Kroger's because they've taken $3 of my money or $4 of my money that they shouldn't have and made them put all them groceries back through? I have done that. James thought that was crazy. He even made fun of me for that. I said, hell, a few dollars makes a difference. And then they want to sit and say that I can't handle money? When I had a bank account from 12 to 20 before I ever met him and was never in the bad, ever. And then they want to sit and say, and they've got you signed up for a check. And all of a sudden, if somebody's picking on you and they're tearing up your car, it's because they're getting ready to clean out that back pay or whatever's supposed to be going to you. You're not going to see it. But I've been told that they have talked to Matthew Price. He is the bank manager in Monticello Bank in Somerset, Kentucky. And he is he's saying pretty much that I never seen any of that money. But by golly, that's what they need you closed for. Because they know they've got you signed up for some kind of back pay check that you're never going to get. You're never going to get it. You're lucky if you live through it. And I'm just stating it because nobody else can. I'm sure the other people that's being done this way don't have a phone. I don't even know if this is getting out there or not, but I'm trying to make sure that somebody's story's told.